Selena Frost greeted her first dawn on a crystal-clear Monday, the 29th of December, 1999, inside a pine-scented birthing lodge overlooking the frozen, silvery expanse of Rovaniemi, Finland. Outside, pale pink lights spilled across snow-draped spruces while a lone saxophonist rehearsed soft jazz beside a crackling fire of reindeer moss. Selena's mother, a Sami felt cape embroiderer who tucks tiny shards of moon quartz into every apron pocket, hummed lullabies about northern lights stitching secrets into winter sky. Her father, a snow hotel architect whose gloves forever carry aromas of birch tar and lingonberry tea, leaned close to the newborn's ear and promised that true horizons never shrink for anyone. They simply wait for spirits brave enough to blaze. Stars rippled through the Frost family like auroras across January heavens, so nobody panicked when baby Selena burst the wool ribbons on her third christening gown before the pastor reached the first amen. Mummo Ayala calmly opened each seam, slipped ivory satin wedges into the gaps, and laughed that extra cloth costs euros while extra courage buys constellations. By primary school, Selena towered above her classmates, eclipsing the overhead projector whenever Miss Carty asked her to point at polar latitudes on the classroom globe. One -30 recess, a boy yelled, "She blocked more sun than the town sledding hill." That evening, she tiptoed into her mother's work loft, rescued cracked moon quartz beads, buffed them bright, and stitched them like falling stars along both sleeves of her navy cardigan. And the next bell fluorescent lamp scattered glacier sparks across chalk dust clouds each time she raised her hand. A visiting substitute captured 10 shaky seconds on a second-hand flip phone, posted the clip to an infant video board, and before sunset, 17,000 strangers applauded the girl who forged mockery into polar light. Selena copied one credo onto a plum jam recipe card: mirrors magnify while echoes melt. Teen weekends belonged to Christmas Village craft stalls, Aurora photography treks, and Dawn ice sculpture workshops. Store-bought jeans throttled her hips, so Selena bartered Snowfort design tips for faded expedition tents, cut them into wide-leg trousers, and posed against sapphire ice ridges while owls traced commas across an indigo sky. She launched an online diary called Ivory Aurora, captions sliding between Lapland slang and clear English confessions such as hips carry half the moonrise. Before her 18th solstice, she counted 63,000 devoted followers, proof that glowing rectangles hush cafeteria whispers faster than any counselor's pep talk. A scholarship ferried her south to Milan's Politecnico di Motai. Daylight vanished inside patterned studios. Nights belonged to a 24-hour Corpo Voci cart beneath Duomo spires. The cart's flickering snowflake neon served as her only key light. Between cardamom orders, she filmed 90-second reels, twisting parchment wraps into snow rose hairpins, while decoding dart rotation in half Arctic lilt and half Lombardy. One loop, drumming wooden spatulas on hot plates while quick hamming a velvet trench, surged past 1 million plays in fewer than 48 hours. Vogue Italia crowned her the Carpavusti Couturier, yet every sponsor email stalled at European size 46. Selena slid each pitch into a folder marked patience like permafrost and kept ladling cinnamon glaze. Fortune tracked in with the first crocus of 2023 when Dior invited her to co-design a plus-friendly capsule named Polar Lustra. Selena answered with 3 snow-bright vows. Patterns must reach 62-inch hips, half the campaign crew must be public college graduates, and 10% of every euro earned will fund winter confidence camps for Curvy teens across Arctic Circle towns. The House of Green were before dawn painted the Navigli canals rose gold. The campaign filmed at sunrise on Norway's Lyngen Fjord. Selena walked a glacier blue satin trench across mirror steel ice while drones hovered like curious Arctic terns. Once images rippled across global feeds, every extended-size coat vanished within 43 hours through 23 countries. Ivory Aurora cracked the half-million-follower horizon. Still perfumed with cinnamon sugar and sea salt frost, Selena live-streamed gratitude from the Corva Boosty cart roof while trams rattled along marble lanes. Spotlighted, he summons rumor winds. A keto podcaster claims Selena laced steel corsets beneath her wool while tasting cloudberry cream. She answered from an ice crust bluff at sunset. Sports bra and linen cargos, belly rolls brushed with edible silver dust. Fingers tapped the Sammy drum rhythm on a reindeer hide frame, then she laughed. Fields never apologized for height, and neither will I. Million viewers reposted under tag Silver Fjord Truth, dusting their own curves with powdered sugar until gossip drifted away like thawing hoarfrost. Heart wages blended with capsule royalties to birth Frost Fluff, a whipped body butter swirling Arctic raspberry seed oil, pinecone honey, and mica sparks that glow aurora green under foam flash. 15,000 jars churned inside her father's ice hotel workshop, lids tied with reclaimed slub rope boughs, and tag stamped Nourish Your Horizon. Stock vanished in 86 minutes, raising 177,000 euros, spelled in full words. 20% seeded Aurora Looms grants pairing industrial sewing machines with mirrorless night sky cameras for plus-size youth in tundra villages from Kiruna to Chukotka. 8 months later, 36 fellows projected a quilt dance fashion film onto drifting sea ice, earning breakfast show applause on 3 continents. Helsinki Fashion Week at Legend. 10 minutes before Selena's closing walk for Dior Curve, a backstage steamer spat hot mist across her sapphire mesh gown, shrinking the waist by 7 inches. With 90 ticking seconds, she grabbed copper Corva rings from catering, flattened them into crescent shills, pinned them over tense seams, and glided the runway, chiming like bell chimes. Vogue Scandinavia dubbed it the Corva Halo Miracle. Dior reissued the gown with snap-on copper halos, praising her glacier composure. Another 1 million admirers trekked to her page before after-party Lingen Spritz chilled. Irma tried again when a disgruntled stylist leaked clipped emails alleging Selena demanded lobster corvapusti and chauffeur ski caps for her rescue snowy owl. She posted the uncut thread, writer listing refillable water urns, vegan soup for crew, caption rehearsal monitors for death pattern cutters, then funneled that month's affiliate revenue, 126,000 euros, into wildfire recovery therapy for Northern Seamstress Co-ops. Fans echoed her Ritz mantra, receipts outrun rumor fog. By midsummer 2024, Ivory Aurora glows to 6 million Instagram voyagers, 3.2 million short video skiers, and 1.6 million loyal vlog readers. Engagement hovers near 9%, melting brand spreadsheets. Cartier beckoned for Dawn Compass, a watch tail filmed inside a quartz ice cave, lit by bioluminescent lichen. Selena agreed only if Cartier funded therapy stipends for hotel laundry staff enrolled in night design classes. They toasted with spruce tip tonic. The final reel, her wrist shining under teal ripples, became Cartier's most saved clip that quarter. Family staged her safety rope. Twice each month, she streamed Strings in Snow, father looping Nordic folk while mother beads quartz constellations onto moon boots. Selena thrift flips denim jackets live. One show spiked at 9 million views when a cheeky Arctic hare bounced across a platform, stole a rope bow, and vaulted into chat legend. A wildlife refuge now sponsors every stream, tagging rehabilitated hares with solar trackers funded by Frost Fluff. Frost Fluff's second year revenue soared beyond 11 million euros. Selena leased a silent dog sled depot, cut skylights in cedar beams, and staffed jar lines with retired mushers and animation grads. Each 10 still wears a sled rope bow tied during midday fiddle breaks. Efficiency auditors begged for shrink bands. She quoted Momo Isla, warm hands weave legends while machines merely count jars, and bows remain. Mental health candidor cankers her grid. She pairs ice-filled editorials with bathroom mirror selfies, captioned same range, gentler weather, uploads breathing loops recorded in glacier caves, and CBT worksheets in English and Inari Sami. A teletherapy partner now hosts sliding scale sessions. 91,000 users hail her transparency as first sunrise. Community lantern slides glow each new moon. Glow Ridge drifts invite fans to snowshoe phosphorescent trails wearing Frost Fluff on shoulders in LED snow rose crowns. Ticket profits widen aurora looms and plant larch seedlings. Mountain cafes note 15% revenue lifts on drift nights. Selena guides every convoy, low feather fiddle drifting from waterproof speakers while she pauses mid-ridge to secure stranger gator straps. 2000s keep blooming like Violet Dawn smoke. She is drafting a memoir titled Scarlet Horizon for release next winter in 9 languages. A streaming giant wrapped season 1 of a docuseries following her plan to convert retired icebreaker holes into solar sewing and media studios roaming polar coastlines. Puma will unveil Tide Pulse sneakers, wide toe boxes trimmed with reflective crevapuste halos. 10% of every pair grows aurora looms from Alaska to Svalbard. If Selena Frost trek from core speed cuffs to crevapuste to halo miracles fired bright wind in your lungs, tap like, smash subscribe, and share. Which spark glowed loudest, the silver dust ridge drum, the ribbon stealing hair, or the copper halo runway rescue? Scroll the description for Frost Fluff drops, Aurora Looms grant portals, and tonight's Strings and Snow playlist. Remember, every curve can redirect sunrise, every scar can cradle moonlight, and glacier-crowned peaks still cheer spirits bold enough to blaze brighter than rumor. Lace your Tide Pole sneakers, knot your sled rope bow, and stride until the skyline echoes your name.